Previously on the Quest for G. Having survived boot camp, the 8 chosen athletes moved into the house and began their sports-specific training.
Got it.
For now, life is easy. The athletes have a place to stay, a diet specifically tailored to their needs, and the time to concentrate on becoming the best at their sport. In addition to working out with their coaches, they participate in special group programs at the Gatorade training facility. But the Quest for G can sometimes be a bumpy ride, and it's about to get bumpier. It's early morning at the Gatorade house, and the athletes are still snug in their beds, dreaming of going for gold. All except for Tina. She's up and out the door.
I have been averaging getting up between 4:45 and 5:15 in the morning since I've been here. I usually do anywhere from 3 to 4 workouts a day, especially now with the AP. That's kind of like my 4th workout of the day. It just really starts my day off the right way if before the average person's even waking up or eating breakfast, I have one workout done.
What's going on, bro?
While Tina trains, Obi and Contrail have made it to breakfast. But while Obi goes through the healthy food provided by Gatorade, Contrail has other ideas.
Oh man, I love cereal, man. You know, Sunfair don't give me pancakes and waffles like they give everybody else. So I have to make my own breakfast, you know? So this is my breakfast right here. Peanut butter Reese's cups so my muscles can get bigger.
It'll take more than that. I'm the only one in the house that eats vegetables.
These are my vegetables right here. To be honest, I follow their meal plan sometimes. I do, you know, but sometimes you just get tired eating the same thing they preparing over and over. Sometimes you like new things.
A few minutes later, Tina returns from her first workout of the day.
Where you coming from?
I just did a 9-mile run, and I'll tell you,
A 9-mile run?
yeah, that's my warm-up. I only got a 3.5-hour bike to go today.
What makes you want to do what you do? It just seems so extreme.
Somebody asked me that before, why I do it, and I said, because there's not a triathlon that's longer yet. When they make a longer one, I'll do that one.
I envy you.
I call her my SoCal mom, and I'm her SoCal kid. Tina has been like my right-hand man to go to anytime I was struggling. I would say one word to her and she knew right away.
She's kind of like the mom of the house. Whenever all of us have a problem, we kind of go to her and just kind of get her words of wisdom. Tina? Are you afraid of bugs?
What kind of bug?
I don't know what kind it is, but it looks like a really big mosquito. Can you kill it for me? Thank you.
Where is it? Oh, are you kidding me? My son would be so proud.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nutrition is a major part of the athletes' training on their Quest for G. Each morning, they get their day's meals delivered to their doorstep. The meals have been custom designed for each athlete by Gatorade's nutrition team. While some are happy with their nutrition program,
Oh, looks so good. That looks good too. What do I choose?
others are having issues.
We have a set schedule on, we eat this, we go training here, come home, eat this, then go to training again, come home, eat, and, just do that regimen all the time. And to be told that I can only eat, these foods that they give me, and that I have to make certain weight and stuff has been like really stressful for me.
Dropping weight sucks.
Yeah, how much you guys do it?
10.
That's hard.
Even Advent has his concerns.
Just the food, how much other athletes waste the food.
it kills me, simply because I've been through the poverty. I've seen the African people, how they live. I wish my family or my country was so close to where I could just fly the food or send it to them.
Today, the nutrition team has come to the house to discuss the program and explain to the athletes the reasoning behind their diets.
I've had emails from several of you of saying sometimes volume of food is, why is it so much? And one of the philosophies about this is, as an athlete, there are two things that need to happen. Number one, calorie needs met. Number two, more importantly, how those calories go into the body. So we might say, oh look, it's 2,000 calories of food. That looks like a lot. But it's the composition of those calories divided over the course of a day that make a difference for the body. Every one of you in this room, the goal here is 3. It's faster, it's stronger, it's more stamina. No sport I know of where any of those things would not be the outcome here, and so what we do in terms of eating really needs to be supportive of that.
While the nutrition team is there, Chelsea has something more serious she'd like to discuss.
I have been having a lot of trouble the last 2 or 3 days with my eating disorder. Okay. It's been very, very strong. I am not acting on the purging or anything, but more on the binging. So that's kind of been affecting, not really my performance, but just kind of my drive and stuff like that.
What's different about this week? What do you think is different?
I'm starting to get a little homesick, and my mom's coming to visit me, and just kind of I'm kind of at the stage where I'm I want something some real food, something different, and
something different.
Yeah, that's not out of a container.
Well, cumulatively, are we at 1,900 calories a day total is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
If some of that is a contribution from the Gatorade product, the rest is Sunfare, doesn't matter, but you just need to tell me what you're most comfortable with,
okay, and
we can adjust accordingly. There's always a little blip, and I think about it this way, is that really since you've been here already, so it's about a month, this week is the first time. That's pretty darn amazing. You really think about that as well.
It's so nice talking to you.
As weeks go by, the athletes train hard on their quest for G. Tina is consumed with training for the Ironman World Championship that takes place every October in Kona, Hawaii. But she's also leery about training in a big, crowded city like Los Angeles.
It's very difficult to ride and train in a city setting with a lot of traffic. And I have to prepare for 112 miles. So I need room.
Tina also works on heeding the advice all her trainers agree on.
The advice that seems to have come through with all 3 of the disciplines are to go a little bit easier, have a hard time relaxing. So I'm going to try to take it to heart.
In addition to her regular workouts, Tina has also joined a local group of cyclists who ride along the Pacific Coast Highway. But what begins as an average bike ride ends in tragedy.
I wrecked. I don't know why, but the person in front of me just hit his brakes, and then I hit my brakes, but way too hard. And I just could not keep my bike under control. And I just remember the rear tire just going left, right, left, right, left, right. And then the next thing I remember is hearing my helmet hit the ground. And then shortly after that, I heard sirens.
X-rays reveal 3 broken bones, her right clavicle, a rib, and a bone in her arm near the bicep.
I will have to see the orthopedic doctor in a week, where he will ultimately decide if anything else needs to be done. But hopefully it will heal without any surgery. So that would be the best case scenario. Physically, I can always come back. I've always felt that, but already I just have to kind of mentally, regroup and just rethink things. But, I kind of think things happen for a reason. and I just maybe needed a minute to back off for a couple weeks.
I want to go home.
Next, on the Quest for G, the series. Tina must decide if she can continue her quest for G.
It's a pretty significant separation, and I think some of the ligaments are torn.
And she's not the only athlete who may be leaving the house.
I kind of get back some of these reports, well, some people are complaining a little bit, some people not taking it too seriously. It concerns me a little bit.